As soon as the movie starts, we see two snakes. One is white color snake. One is green colorful snake. Both are snake sisters. Now she was looking quite young, but their age was more than 1,000 years. The name of the white snake is Swelling. Both had the ability to take the form of these swans. One day, both snakes are seen on the mountains by a boy, whose name is Xian. Xian was testing the flowers on the mountains. Both snakes are surprised by the fact that do humans also eat flowers? Actually, Xian goes there with friends to search for help, meaning herbal medicines. Xian alone moves forward through the mountains, then the green snake comes there, completely like a snake. Scares Xian. Due to fear, dog leaves the mountain, it falls into the river. Witnessing this, the white snake Xu Xian longs for Xian and also feels remorseful for him. That is why the Swelling goes into the river. She gives her breath to Xian, and she rescues him. After assisting Xian, Xu Xian departs from that place after saving his life. When the lion's eyes open, so he knows his friends all around him, he asks his friend, "Which girl saved my life?" "Where did she go, his friend?" "They say there was no girl here, but only from your imagination." On that day, a festival was to be held in the village. Is it tied to temples or shrines? The master and his companions were also accompanying him. Due to doubt, are there masters who commit murder in this festival? He was heading there with herbal remedies. That is the reason why he brings a temple master and his friends along. On the other hand, White, Sunny, meaning Xu Xian, after exhaling, Xian longs for that moment after assisting him. He saved Xian's life, giving him breath, continues thinking about Xian. Actually, she started loving Xianxi. Xu Xian tells her sister, that is Snake, that I need to meet that girl, whom I had given breath, whom I had saved. That's why they both go to the festivals held in the village. On that very night, the master and his companion arrived, fully prepared to compete with the masters, because they knew that the master could attack humans at any time. During the festival, do you meet with Green Snake Master's companion? Because did he like the green snake? She wanted to be friends with him. But the companion of the master says, "What is the current situation? I can't talk to you because here, I arrived to capture those masters who assaults humans." But what did he comprehend that the girl desires to be friends? Who is she speaking with? Really? He is also a master, but then Xian is observed. She goes to him and tells him that my sister loves you, and she also wants to meet you. Xian states that I do not know your sister. He declines to meet her sister, according to Xian. That's why the green snake falls into the river, and Xian, who was in the stomach, pushes the board and takes it to his sister. When Xian approaches the Swelling, I feel love for him, her. Xian acknowledges this, but my heart belongs to someone else. But I don't know who that girl is. Who? Did she save my life? Take a breath. Hearing this, Xu Xian immediately understands that he is talking about me, and it also loves me, the way I love it. To bring, Xu Xian takes her back into the water, and she also makes him realize that I am the one he loves, and who had saved his life. Now Xian also knew that this is it. That girl. Some masters are visible to the master's companion. That's why he competes with those masters bravely. However, during this match, he cuts with one master. That is why he calls the master for help. Only then the master comes, who competes with them. They take them to Shandumel, and they set fire to them and kill them in that place. Next, Xu Xian goes to the house of Xian. Xian is extremely happy to see him at his home. They begin residing together. They also marry in one day. The companion of the master competes with the master on the festival day. Then one monster had cut it. Because of this, the companion of the master was gradually changing while watching the master. He gets quite upset about this from real life. He was worried that if he became a master, he would become a danger to people. That is why he goes to a deserted place and commits suicide. When he is doing that, so there comes a green snake. She asks him why he is doing this. "Do not do that, please." The one on which the master's companion responds that I will become a master. You cannot be a danger to humans. That's why I want to end my life by suicide. I want to die hearing this. Green snake. She also tells her own reality. She shows him her snake-like tongue, and she says that even if you become a monster, there is no problem in it. I am also just one monster. After this, we will see. To the master, who go to the village. They see that there were victims of the masters there. They were in trouble. They were facing difficulties. To save people, to help them, Xian used to make herbal medicines. But Xu Xian knew that those people had been attacked by those masters. He is a very powerful and dangerous master. That's why they won't get better with just empty herbal medicines. To help her husband Xian with the swelling, and to save their lives, she puts her breath in those herbal medicines. There was one mouse near the swelling. Who was her friend? That mouse. Xu Xian says, "What are you doing? Are you providing your breath? Do you even know that this is not less dangerous for you? You will become weak after seeing the power of your breath." But Xu Xian was helping her husband Sham and others. When Sham gives the people of the village the herbal medicines he has made, they start to get better. Normal, what happens? Master gets shocked by seeing this because the master knew what he wanted. Whatever happens, these people were not going to be fine, but now Master is surprised to see those people getting better. And he couldn't understand anything, so he asked shyly if these are used in making herbal medicines. Need help? Was it someone? The one Xian says, "Yes, my wife's help, making herbal medicines." The master had already known that his wife is not a normal person, but she is a master. That is why Master Sham is provided with a one holy knife for safety, and then they proceed to Master Xu Xian. What is the reason behind your actions? Is it because you marry humans and adopt a human form, living among them as a monster? But I'm not saying anything to you right now. I am leaving you because you are a good master. Will you leave Sham and go? Else the result won't be good and I'll kill you. What's the saying? Master departs from there. At night, when Sham comes home, he brings wine. And this is not any ordinary wine. Instead, it contains medicine, so that the venom does not spread from snake bite. Swelling, snake, Xian. He gives wine to Xu Xian after drinking. Swelling feels strange. His health starts deteriorating. That's why she keeps herself in one room. Xian asks her multiple times, "Why are you doing this? Are you angry with me regarding something?" Whose swelling cannot be controlled? And what occurs to capture the swelling? They come to the master's wedding, and they both face each other. Xian again stabs Xu Xian with the same holy knife. Given by master, he didn't know white snake is my wife. Knife applied, swelling comes to his sister, green snake, immediately. Now because Xu Xian was killed by this holy life, so now she could never take the form of a human again. Instead, it'll stay a snake, Xian. Master asks, "Where's my wife?" The one the master says was actually your wife was a snake. You entered into matrimony with a snake, whose age was in excess of 1,000 years. Upon hearing this, my better half. One snake also gets quite shocked. Swollen friend mouse. Xian says that there is a herb that can save lives from inflammation. Acquiring that herb is risky, not devoid of danger. There is the presence of the master's shadow. However, despite this, Xian still goes there. With courage, he manages to get the herb. But Xian is overshadowed by those masters. That's why all the companions of the master try to save Xian together. Go mouse, swelling. He gives herbs, which saves his life. And now she could take human form again. Once swelling subsides, they attack master and companions. Because she understood people want to separate Xia from her. Anyway, Xu Xian brings to one place. She asks softly if you're okay. Xian's memory was finished. He couldn't recall anything and had forgotten his wife Xu Xian. Xu Xian master asks, "What have you done with my husband Xian? Because has he forgotten about me?" But after a while, Xian remembers everything and he becomes completely normal. But Xu Xian was a master, so the master uses his power to create an enchanted house and traps Xu Xian in it forever. Coming out of the house was completely impossible, but Xian spends his entire life in that building, waiting for his wife Xu Xian's wait. Even the companion of the master has now become a master, but he was a good master and he stayed with the master forever. Right here? Does this movie end? Thank you for watching.